Hi there. Welcome to this UK property market update in terms of insurance risk placement on behalf of Carroll's. I'm Greg Dignan and I am the Director, Head of UK Divisions, also operating within the UK non-motor broking department. So we're going to talk to you today about where the property market is currently at. As you can see, that's a 5-tier cake and that's where the market currently sits. So tier 1, you're looking at your usual major UK insurers. This is your Avivas, your Allianz, NIG, RSA, Zurich. Apologies for any I have left off. But essentially, if you're going to get renewal terms from these, even with increases, generally these markets are going to be placing the risk for you at far, far cheaper rates than what is currently available in the London market. So there's actually no need for you to come to London with this if you're getting 100% placed terms. On some risks, these major UK insurers are going to want to de-risk and perhaps offer follow lines only. This is down to reinsurance costs from the last renewal period. Also, you're looking closer to 1/1 now as well, as we're in October. You may find that this may start becoming more popular in the new year also on certain other difficult trades. So Carroll's are here for you where you need this top-up capacity. The way we would do this is on a second slip basis. So we would get the lead terms from you and the insurer's terms and conditions and rates as well. We'll try and get close to the rates as we can. But generally, there'll be a second slip created where we will finish off the risk for you. Some risks will still be too big for the London market, and we'll have to structure this another way. But we can come on to that later on in this presentation. Now, tier 3. This is where the UK MGA space operates mainly, business under 5 million sums insured. There are London markets that are happy to compete with local MGAs. We are very keen to see this business. We've got MGA capacity ourselves. We have our in-house underwriting department for property owners and trading risks. And we have also equally have some London markets that are keen to entertain this space as well. Moving through the gears into tier 4, this is where I guess risks for some businesses up and down the country are going to get quite stressful. You're looking at the over 5 million TSI market now and under 10 million. This is where rates are currently, depending on the trade, around 15 to 25% higher than tier 3 type risks that are under that 5 million limit. You will need more London market capacity than you previously thought. Especially with cost of living going up and buildings increasing beyond measure. These are the risks, again, that Carroll's can actually really help you with and discuss at how we can keep this as competitive as possible for you, obviously depending on the trade as well. Finally, tier 5. This is where it gets extremely stressful for some businesses. You're looking at over 10 million TSI. There's a tendency as well on this tier 4 and tier 5 business for people to go to MGAs and utilise London market capacity to get lead line business. This is not really advantageous, really. You kind of want to be utilising certain London market capacity that they don't have access to create better pricing options and plans for your client. I would always recommend, firstly, coming to Carroll's to have these discussions, and we can advise you in the right manner of what would be best for you there. So coming back to tier 5, you're looking at business over the 10 million limit. London market capacity is definitely required, and it's not really just about the price now. It's getting more to about whether someone can actually place the risk. Carroll's have many years of experience in this business. We're currently helping people having a really tough time of it on a daily basis, placing a multitude of trades and structuring them in ways that are as convenient for the client as possible. Whether that's a plan A of where you do, say, a 100% slip placement because the risk isn't too difficult. It's perhaps an unoccupied listed building, for example, well in excess of 10 million. We can cover that off with one slip. If it gets bigger or it's a slightly more difficult risk where there's composite panels and a trading element with a process, you're having to start looking at having a plan B, a C, or a D And on the stuff that's much bigger as well, surveys are going to be really advantageous. And the reason for this is because you then have the EMLs, and you can structure it in a way where you're going to get the high rates in London. Of course you are, but we can loss limit that, and then perhaps get some competitive excess of loss terms utilising the EMLs in the survey. And that's what structured placement's all about, just utilising all the information that you have. So suggest liaise with us well in advance of the renewal to discuss these options and what we may need. Thank you for tuning in and watching this short presentation. For contacts, please visit the website or just call your usual Carol's contact, and we'll be able to discuss these things with you as and when you need. Thank you.